Hello, I'm Frank McSheen with Square Peg Consulting at the Whiteboard. I'm a supply chain cash guide, and these are the components of the business-to-business supply chain as I see it. And there are opportunities to generate more cash in every part of this process. Let me show you what I mean. This session is going to focus on the move portion of our B2B supply chain and focus primarily on shipping practices to increase the turnaround of shipping at our docks and increase our shipping capacity. And that's the goal here, is to increase shipping capacity. And in this day and age of limited trucking and rail capacity, this is critical. So here's the approach to use for this. It's to go out to the shipping docks and actually do some observations, looking at the time from the time the truck shows up to the time the truck leaves the dock. Same with rail cars, from the time the rail cars show up till the time they leave. And see what kind of activities are going on from start to finish in that time frame. And what we're looking for is a couple of different kinds of activities. We're looking for the things that have to take place when the truck is at the dock. Those are called internal activities. They can only take place when the truck is at the dock. And the other one is called external activities. And those are things that could have been done before the truck ever showed up at the dock. And what you'll find when you're doing your observations here, you'll find both of these are taking place during this time when the truck is at the dock. And we want to be able to identify those and separate them so that we get these activities done ahead of time. Things like order prep, inspections, staging. Those things can all be done ahead of time before the truck ever shows up at the dock. The things that have to be done when the truck is at the dock are things like bracing inside the truck to support the load, or inside the rail car to support the load, and actually loading. And you'll find it's not unusual to see maybe 50% of this time is devoted to what could be external activities, things that could have been done ahead of time. And so literally you could cut the time at the dock in half and therefore increase your turnover of the trucks by a factor of 2 and increase your shipping capacity by a factor of 2, so that when we go back out to find these higher impact customers that we're looking for in these categories here, we can then absorb that shipping volume without having to increase labor or shipping facilities, or those types of costs don't have to go up. So again, go out and observe, break the activities that you see happening into these two categories, and see what percent of the time is really focused on external. And let's get those done before the truck ever shows up or the rail car ever shows up at the dock, and you'll end up shortening that time significantly. Thank you.